Yes, mate. Yeah.
You say Australia is heading into a recession under Labor. Can you promise there will be no recession under you?
Well, what I can tell you is that for almost 2 years, families have lived in a recession already in this country. They've gone backwards under this Prime Minister. So when you say who's delivered a recession, the Prime Minister has and the Treasurer has. That's how good they are at economics. They've delivered budget after budget. They completely stuffed around for the first 16 months with the Voice. They wasted $425 million. The Prime Minister has never apologised for that, has never apologised for it. And I can say to you now that if you have a look at the track record of the coalition when we were in government, we provided support to people, we grew the economy, we helped people through the period of COVID. The economy will always be better managed under a coalition government. And what you're seeing from a panicked Treasurer at the moment, saying that there'll be a 50-point reduction in interest rates next month, he's broadcasting to the Australian people that he believes that under his watch there will be a recession. Now, we will get into government, and if we're fortunate enough to do so after May 3, we will clean up Labor's mess. We'll help families, we'll get electricity and gas prices down, we'll manage the economy so that we can lower inflation, we'll help young Australians achieve the dream of home ownership again, which has been lost under this government. We will make sure that our health services are first class, properly funded, and provide support to families who are missing out at the moment because bulk billing has plummeted under Mr Albanese. That's what we'll take to the next election, and that can give Australians every assurance that better days will be ahead, because a Labor Greens government is going to see higher inflation and higher, not lower, interest rates. Over here.
When you announced your work from home policy, you said it would increase productivity. Do you still believe that getting public servants back into the office would have an economic benefit?
Well, I think we dealt with that issue yesterday. Yep.
Does it still have an economic benefit?
Well, we dealt with that issue yesterday, and the arrangements that apply now apply prospectively. So that's well, it'll have the economic benefit that it does now. Yep.
Mr Dutton, I'm sure the press pack is enjoying their fuel station tour of Australia.
You're not?
Get a coffee every time, it's good.
It's good.
But the nuclear sites, you've got 7, you haven't been to any of them. Are you avoiding it? And can we expect a backflip on that issue?
Well, we're certainly not. If you have a look at what Labor's done to the economy, one of the big reasons that you're paying 30% more for groceries now is because everyone's electricity and gas bills have gone through the roof. The Prime Minister promised on 97 occasions that power bills would come down by $275. They're up by $1,300. And the Prime Minister goes into this election promising Australians that they will pay more for electricity, more for gas, therefore more for groceries, more for every item in their household budget. We are going to this election promising from day one that we'll cut petrol prices by 25 cents a litre, which will help pensioners, it will help families, it will help small businesses. It is an economy-wide benefit. And that's why it's a very significant decision that we've taken. The Prime Minister's saying 70 cents a day and a tax cut in 15 months' time. It's a joke. And so what do we then do? Well, over the medium term, and by the end of this calendar year, going forward, we bring more gas into the system, which reduces the cost of wholesale gas by about 15%. That will have benefit to households, to energy users, to brick manufacturers, to steel manufacturers. That will reduce the cost of construction to address Labor's housing crisis. Then we bring in the best technology in the world, which is being embraced by the Labor Party in the United Kingdom. China is building 29 nuclear power stations as we speak. The United States has a bipartisan position in relation to this technology, and we will bring it into our country because we'll have reliable power, we will have cheaper power, not the 3 times power price that we're paying at the moment. It'll be 44% cheaper under our model and $263 billion cheaper than what Labor's proposing under their model. So I'm very proud of the energy policy that we've got, and I think Australians who know what we achieved with AUKUS, which underpinned our national security for the next century, know that with our energy policy we will underpin energy security for our country for the next century as well.